Hope there's never another JB Mauney, but there.
What's the story, people? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out the best bull rider of all time, JB Mauney. I'm actually meant to be going to a rodeo next week when I come to America. We're gonna talk about that later. Let's go.
In the history of bull riding, I would think that JB's got to rank right up at the top. Nobody's doubt that he is the best.
I've never seen a day out of JB where...
Actually, wait, did they ride Bodacious? Kind of Bodacious is great. No, there's Bodacious, and there's one more that's very crazy. Bull. Can't remember his name now. I'll get back to it.
he wasn't expecting to be first. Things that JB does, I don't see out of anybody else.
Other people put so much effort and so much time into it, whereas it comes so easy to them.
He's got a level of confidence that is so beyond that there's not a bull in the world that he believes can buck him off. There's not a title in the world that he can't win. There's not a mountain he can't climb or anything he can't do.
Okay.
Maybe the impossible can happen.
Do you know how tough that is? Obviously you do. If you're watching it, you do know. I think you have to be on there for like at least 7 seconds to count. 7. Do you know how long 7 seconds is? That's a long time. 7 seconds. And this bull, I think some of you guys said in the last comment, I think they've got so much testosterone. They've got their balls pretty much. Sorry.
It's over! We have seen history!
There's been a lot of cowboys that have probably picked that easier one or that one that's good to ride. They're probably going to win some money, but you ain't going to hear their name. Whose name do you hear? JB.
He's the best out there. He can ride almost everything. He's won the world twice, and he's won over $6 million riding bulls.
6 million. I never knew you made that much. 6 million. 6 million. Wait, is it too late to become a bull rider? 6. But to be fair, he's at the top. But still, I didn't think. Like, what do you guys think? What's the average for like a Texas rodeo, the biggest one, and you win it? What are you getting? What's the cash price? I want to say something like 100,000 for the top. Actually, 100,000. Yeah, that's what I would think. I could be wrong. Let me know.
It come to them natural, you know. It's a different thing that most people, I guess, don't have, you know, in their blood, in their body. You know, it's just a dirty, rotten, tough cowboy.
Being a cowboy is a lifestyle, and that's what I was raised to be. I didn't much want to do anything else. I rode bucking horses, I rode calves.
No, not every bull rider does it. A lot of them guys don't even know how to ride a horse. Don't want to ride a horse, but
Really?
I'd rather be a cowboy than just a bull rider any day.
See, I would never understand how people do that. How are you able to get a rope to be on the cow's neck? How? That looks tough.
Hey!
100 That sucker was running, wasn't he? You could have picked a little slower one.
Yeah, I got him down as long as you get the other rope off. That sucker was strolling, wasn't he?
Being a cowboy and not strictly a bull rider helps you because, I mean, I'm not just riding a horse. I'm working on my legs, your balance, and things like that.
This sport definitely started out as a wild and reckless event. The balance has kind of shifted to where there's the wild and reckless cowboys that are willing to do whatever it takes. And there's, you know, the athlete side of things where these guys have really evolved into training hard and spending every minute of every day working towards being a world champion bull rider.
JB is one of the strangest guys as far as what works for him as a bull rider. Like, he don't work out. He's scrawny. He only weighs like 140 pounds.
Balance for me is a huge part. It doesn't matter how big you are, you're not gonna outmuscle a damn 1,800-pound bull. Standing on.
That's so true. People don't think about it. That's so true. No matter how strong you are, you're not gonna be as strong as a bull. That is so true. And I've seen some injuries. It takes a strong man or strong woman to be able to just, yep, I'm gonna see that bull that weighs over 1,000 pounds. Actually, they weigh over 1,000 pounds. Probably, yeah. Over 1,000 pounds. I'm gonna sit on that bull. That's crazy. But the ons, there's some scary injuries out there. Oh.
Like that, the way it rolls and the way you have to move your weight is just like a bull. It's worked for me. I feel like that's the main reason I move my hips so good is standing on this thing all the time. I did it for an hour a day for a long time, you know. If I didn't have anything to do, that's where I'd be. I'd be inside standing on this ball. Watching bull riding tapes, eating a sandwich where you could walk in and I'd talk to you and never get off the ball.
A lot of them, they've told me, you're a freak of nature. But they're not here. They don't see what I work at all the time, and I let them think what they want to.
Everybody asks me, you healthy? Well, shit, no, I haven't been healthy since the first time I climbed on a bull. First one I got on, he stomped the piss out of me. Lacerated my liver and broke all my ribs on my right side. They told me it should have killed me. And I thought at first, why in the hell am I doing this to myself? But the next day, I wanted to do it again.
Obviously, I'm gonna give you an example. It's not the same level. Mine is I go hiking in Scotland a lot, and like the places I go hiking, there's some drop-off cliffs, and people ask me, Eddie, why are you doing that every time? Like, it's scary. I'm like, I don't know. I just love it. I love exploring. I love seeing new places, new people. I just can't help it. And when I said I'm planning to go to a bull riding show, there's one happening in Florida. Yeah, in Florida, and it's in Tampa. I'm going to Miami next week, but there's one happening in Florida. It's gonna take in Tampa. It's gonna take me about 4 hours drive. It's the Hillsborough Fairgrounds, something like that. The ticket is very expensive. I think it's like $75. But yeah, I'm hoping to get my tickets soon. And yeah, it's gonna be a 4-hour drive. But I can't just to go to a rodeo for the first time to experience it. Hopefully everything goes well. The video should be out. Yeah, today's Saturday. I'm filming this on Saturday morning. You guys should see me before I go. I'll go like on Thursday. Yeah, on Thursday. But yeah, you guys let me know what should I be ready for when I go to a bull, my first rodeo. I'm so excited and a little bit nervous.
I was the kid with the try when the other guys had the talent. I was the one that just would not turn loose, or I was going to try till the bitter end. I mean, they'd have to stomp me loose before I was going to let go. But you can only beat your body so much before it's just finished.
God, I could feel really the scar tissue really released for you.
That's my strong hand. That's the one I ride with. I wish it was in a little better shape, but it's what I got to deal with. If you can't put it out of your mind for 8 seconds, you might as well not ride bulls. If If you want to be a world champion bad enough, you're going to have to learn to ride with pain. You go from January till May, almost.
This guy is speaking to me right now. What he just said there. So when I said I'm recording on Saturday morning, I'm looking at the time right now. The time is 1 a.m. It's most of my friends are, probably out partying. People are, sleeping. But I want this so bad. I enjoy what I do. So I made coffee and I'm gonna be in there in my little studio for about 2-3 hours. It's probably about 3-4 a.m. because I want it bad. I enjoy it. I love it. It's about finding that one thing that you love that most people, people say, oh, I want to do this, I want to do that, but then they don't walk towards it. Then when they see you doing what, they're so surprised. I'm like, that's because I'm waking up. I'm waking up. I haven't slept yet. I've been up all day. I did my day job. Then I did some job around the house. Now I'm doing this because I love it. I love that.
Every weekend, and it's not just one bull every weekend. It's maybe 5 of the rankest bulls in the world. I'll come in here and sit down like this, see what I'm doing and what I could do better. Even when I make a good ride, I'll put it in slow motion and sit there and watch it and see what I did wrong. Well, up until this point right here, I was riding him pretty much like I was supposed to. When he makes his next corner, boy, he threw a little twist in there. Well, that messed all my timing up right there. I was just a tick behind him, that much. As long as you stay ahead of bulls like that, they don't have any power. But when you get behind like that, that's when they take control of you. They're your dancing partner. They make a move, you have to follow. Right there is kind of the do or die situation. You either man up and keep your hands shut and take what's coming, or you take the easy route out. When I go back this time, I know exactly what's coming. Right there, I'm 3 inches away from the tip of that horn. That's when you close your eyes and hope he doesn't knock all your teeth out.
When dealing with bulls, you have to be a bit wild and reckless to be able to compete at this level.
You're riding a wild animal, I mean, anything and everything could happen.
If you talk to any bull rider and they tell you they don't have a little bit of fear in them or nerves about them, they're lying, bald-faced lying to you. Because, I mean, you're getting on a bull that weighs 1,600 pounds to 2,200 pounds. He steps the right way on you, you're dead. It's a game of inches.
Let's go.
Hang on. 6, 7, 8. Oh, boy. She sees me limping around and being bruised up and stuff like that, and being sore, but I don't think she really understands that, it's a life and death situation sometimes. I want to be around as much as I can. I want to be a father to her. But it is reckless. You're putting your life on the line every time you nod your head.
JB, and not saying him cause my son there, not too many are like him around here. I mean, you can tell he kind of stands out. You gotta have skill, but you gotta have a little bit of luck, but you gotta really want it, and he's always wanted it. A lot of it is natural, but JB puts in a lot of it too. When he was younger, he had a bucking barrel that you couldn't set on there because it rolled so bad there, and he rode it every day for 4 and 5 hours a day.
You work at it until the very last bull you ever get on. If I feel like I'm making too many moves, I'll come out here and just slow everything back down. You get on it enough and you do the same thing, it's repetition, muscle memory, it comes natural to you. Everything's going so fast, it's gotta come second nature. You better not be thinking about what you're trying to.
Do you know, I'm so intrigued. How big is bull riding in America? Because we see, because obviously your NFL, NBA, NHL, people are more into the hockey, basketball, football. When it comes to bull riding, is it very big? Like, do kids want to become bull riders? Do people actually love going to watch? You know, going to the PBR professional? But yeah, do you guys go to the show? Is it something that people? I'm probably say in the 80s, 70s, 90s, people probably used to take their family. Is it still the same today? I'm really intrigued to know about that. Thank you.
The control, because if you do, you're already on the ground.
What did I just do?
I realized the older I got, you know, everybody.
Sorry about that.
He does best when shooting from the hip.
If I don't know what the bull does, then my body reacts on its own. I ride him jump for jump. If I know what he does, in the back of my head, I'm setting a game plan for him. You set a trap for a bull, you get caught in it every time.
Come on.
Bull riding's getting to be a bigger sport. It's starting to become more mainstream. The generation I see now is getting farther and farther away from being cowboys. I think that eventually it'll consist of just guys that ride bulls. It's going out of style because it's a different age. This year I got that little one for her. You know, I wanted to turn her loose and let her go by herself and let her kind of figure it out all on her own.
Ride around right out here, okay? Don't go around the shop, okay? Me? I like to go fast, though. I like to go fast.
When she's around, I'm a father. But when I crawl off in that shoe, that's when you go back to the reckless side.
They come, they change the world of bull riding, and then they go away.
Now they're moving it back to the right. Keep on, Flip! Keep on, Flip! Keep on!
I hope there's never another JB Mauney, but there's always a young kid that comes up that's gonna take your spot. If you're not doing this to be the best at it, then you might as well stop now. I know when I get old that I'm gonna be a cripple as hell. Yeah, I'm sacrificing my body, it's gonna be tore all to pieces, but I'm willing to sacrifice that to be the best at what I do.
That was fun. I really enjoyed that. I feel like I would love to deep dive into this. It's such an interesting sport. Like, it's so niche. Like, you either like it or you hate it. Like, when I used to think of bull riding, I'm like, oh, it's scary. Now I'm like, I want to know more. I want to know more about the riders. What is it like? You know, the events. Is it what's happening every week? Is it like a league? Do you get, like, you know, is it like a leaderboard? How does it work? How do you become top 10? Things like that. I'd love to know more. But yeah, fingers crossed, if I go to the one in Florida, that would be so cool. That would be so amazing. I can't wait. But yeah, you guys want to see more, you know what to do. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys very soon. Bye-bye.